Redo this video every 3 months-ish, maybe earlier, maybe later. And I'm gonna ask myself these questions. So what day is it? It is December 31st, 2020.
December 31st. Technically, it is actually February 1st, but we will pretend.
It is February 28th,
April 2nd,
May 3rd, May 31st,
July 9th.
Damn, it's already August 6th,
September 13th,
October 13th,
November 2nd.
December 5th.
it's January 2nd. So the joke goes that I'm chronically online, which is funny for me because I am chronically online because I have a chronic illness. That was a horrible joke because I am actually suffering. This year I had some very vague and semi-manageable goals because if I've learned anything in the past year is that life will come as it does and things will happen. See how vague and semi-manageable that was? In 2022, I'm gonna be vague and semi-manageable. I hate it here. Now, what I've learned about my mental health is that there is no substitution for being properly medicated and seeing a therapist. But Fine Line by Harry Styles comes close.
I said Harry Style, like the singular version of a singular man. It is so bizarre to me. I am so sorry to every Harry Styles fan in existence.
Specifically, on vinyl. And I guess you could say that I learned this the hard way because there was a lot of this.
How's your mental health? Honestly, not good. It seems as if it is going on a slow decline.
My mental health is rough.
It was really struggling the last few days.
But not a whole lot of this.
My mental health is going strong. I'm doing pretty dang good, I won't lie. Yeah, I feel like it's actually good. I think we're at like a good place for mental health.
And also, not surprisingly, also coincided with this.
My physical health is deteriorating.
Physical health is rough.
Just a constant decline. It is very bad currently.
My physical health is also rough.
Honestly, the worst it's ever been.
Though one thing that I could be sure of was that my room was clean.
Is my room clean?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
But never on my own doing.
My room is clean because my mom cleans it. That's because I've been out of the city and my mom cleaned it. My mom did some tidying in here.
I guess I'll never have to wonder why my love language is acts of service.
Now, despite those setbacks, there are a few things that I can be proud of this year. One was that I was on track to graduate after 6 years, finally. But then I wasn't. But then I was, and then I did. I received, but some might say manifested, my first post-grad job with a salary and benefits, and it did reinforce in me the need not to try. Manifestation works. I created a documentary about being a fangirl, which was honestly one of my favorite things to come out of my degree. I also wrote a poem for a national basketball ad, which is genuinely crazy to me, and I went on my first mini solo trip to Montreal.
What video are you working on? I am working on a Montreal vlog.
You never got that Montreal vlog, so here's Montreal in less than a minute.
Okay, day one, Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. I people watched and looked at art. Then I got a dirty chai and went to the park. Had to hype myself up to get on the metro. Then I got on the metro, went thrifting, did not like anything. Went to the Biodome, 1 out of 10 experience, left. Found this vintage store, 10 out of 10. Poutine. Day 2, went to get a bagel. Girl yelled at me for not speaking French. Very valid. Ate the bagel at the park while on FaceTime with my mom because I was anxious. Then I went to go on the metro again and I got lost. Of course I got lost this time. Very lost. Got to where I wanted to be, but it wasn't the vibe. Bought some stuff, got some salad. Went to this exhibit. Was very happy with it. 10 out of 10. Made the mistake of going to Old Montreal for dinner. Got anxious and left. And while I was on the metro, I ended up Uber eating myself food. Day 3, got up obnoxiously early to get breakfast with Kyle. This is Kyle. Honestly, the best food I had in Montreal. Then we had a dance party. And then we went to this cafe. Yay. And that was Montreal in under a minute. Okay, bye. Now, despite conquering my anxiety at least once in 2021, there are still things that I'm not so proud of.
What video are you working on? None.
God, I'm not working on a video.
I am working on a video. Next question.
What are you reading? Nothing.
I haven't read a book since maybe September.
But that's not to say I didn't try my best.
I am currently reading Everything I Know About Love The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. On Earth, We're Briefly Gorgeous. People We Meet on Vacation. I just finished Normal People. We Are Liars, or We Were Liars. Untamed. Not very good. An absolutely remarkable thing. What video are you working on? I am working on a Montreal vlog.
I'm working on fall fits.
A reading week in my life. I just finished reacting to Olivia Rodrigo's Sour.
I recently told a friend that this was, I actually told Twitter. I'm chronically online. I recently tweeted that this was the worst year of my life thus far, which I think says a lot about someone who wrote an entire book about the age of 19. I know that a better version of myself is looking at me right now and thinking, you have no idea how much better it's about to get. And I know that there's a much worse version of myself also looking at me and thinking, you have no idea how much worse it's going to get. But knowing that knowing both of those versions of me exist is both scary and comforting. If 2020 and 2021 have taught me anything, it is that your expectations are only a hopeful outline and you have to subvert at any moment. That is so depressing. So my only expectations for 2022 are summarized by this message from November 2021 me.
What matters to me most right now is not what I'm gonna be doing on YouTube or TikTok. It's that I'm gonna get my health together, and that's what's most important to me right now. So
I'll be honest, I don't want to offer you a faux 2022 is going to be the best year. It's gonna be so much better. You're gonna be awesome. We're gonna kill this. It's gonna be amazing, because that could be very well untrue. And I know that we have to be hopeful and that's what's gonna get us through our days. But what I can say is that I am proud of you and congratulations for making it through another year, because this shit is not easy, as we've all learned. So yeah, thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.